everybody. It's a little bit cool out here this morning and I've got my hat, but we're getting ready to get started. We're really excited today because yesterday we got Premier One poultry net fencing. This is a big deal. This is something that we've been wanting for a little while. We were able to get a good deal from someone on it and we're very excited to have it. So here it is. This is the fencing. I've just got it wrapped up over here temporarily for right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put this out in an area where we want the chickens to begin working. Good morning, girls. How's everybody doing? Great. Very good. All right, we'll get you some food here in just a minute, and then we're going to let you out and go ahead and start scratching up and working the ground. We're putting out a fence today for you. So this is our area that we've been working on. As you can see, we've already got some leaves stacked up. We put these out here, oh gosh, maybe a couple of months ago or so. And we've also been working on putting some compost out. We've been working on several different layers here in this pile. But our goal is we want to be able to put the fence around this entire area right here so that the chickens can go to work. So this will be one of our first steps in applying some good permaculture lessons. So we've been learning a lot this fall and the winter just about what we need to do to be able to turn this into a great gardening spot so that we can grow a lot of our food. And that's one of the big things that we wanted to accomplish in 2017. And today is a critical first step because we're going to put this fence out. All right, girls, let's get you some food. All right, we're fixing your frame today too, don't worry. Okay, so I'll come clean. The food that I'm giving our chickens right now, we're still buying. It's store-bought feed. That is not what we want to be doing. But it's a slow process, and we're figuring it out. We're working right now on trying to acquire some of the things so that we can mix our own feed and give them something that's a little bit healthier. But you may have noticed earlier in the compost pile that there were food scraps in there. We have been working on giving food scraps to our chickens really for the past several months, once we figured out that that was something that we could do. So look, this is a process of learning. When we moved from the suburbs out to the country, we didn't know much about this at all. And we're learning and we're starting to apply some of this. So that's what makes it a fun journey. Okay, so I just fed one group of chickens, but now we've got another. And I've already given a little bit of food to the new guys, and you may have seen that in our previous video. But there's one thing that I wanted to point out, and it's this. Their water is already dry. Now we have the small waterer. So we have the small waterer right here. And this is something we got because we thought we were just gonna have 3 chickens in one of these coops, and then all of a sudden we got 4 more. So maybe this is not big enough, but it's what we've got for right now. It's a 1-gallon waterer, but here's the thing. They are going through the water like crazy. So we're having to fill it up every day, so we gotta stay on top of that. So this is also one of those things that we're not quite thrilled about where it is right now, but we're working on it. And that's the fact that for any time we need to get water, we've got to go back down here to the faucet beside the house. So we're working on trying to get some water put in up near the chickens where it'll make it a little bit easier for us to be able to get what it is that they need. Okay, so we've got the water, and now we're going to take it back up and give it to the chickens. You know, this is probably an important point to make, and I was saying this a little bit earlier, but you know, this is a slow process. We've got to learn. We've got to take our time, and it's really easy to get frustrated by that. We can kind of lose our patience because we want everything, we want it now, and that's, well, we're all prey to that, right? It's symptomatic of our society. Melinda and I have always called it a microwave society, right? Where what we want it right now. Well, we can't force things. We can't force things in nature. We can't force things here on the farm. And we can't force things with our chickens. We'd love for them to lay every day. They're not doing that right now. But we're going to take care of their needs, and we're going to figure out how we can get a better water solution in place. Come and get it, girls. So now that we've fed the chickens, it's time to go ahead and get the fencing. So we think we've got the fence all taken care of. We're not going to electrify it today. We didn't get the charger just yet. We still have plans to get it, but we don't need it right now. The main thing is we just need something that will keep the girls here in this area.
Well, I know.
Well, they might. All right, go ahead and let the other ones out too. And then just step back. Are you okay? All right. And here they come. Well, we've already had our first escapee. We didn't close in this one hole. Ryan said that we should, and I said we'd get to it, and well, we didn't, and one of our chickens went right over to it. So, Ryan, you want to see if you can encourage her to come back inside, and then we'll close it up? Good job, Ryan. Way to go, bud. All right. Okay, so we're all done. We finished up our chores for this morning. Hopefully breakfast is about done. We're getting ready to go in and get some great food on a cold morning and go ahead and warm ourselves up. But we think our chickens are going to love this. Hopefully they've got a good space for them to be able to scratch and dig in. We want them really working this area over pretty well. So we're going to try to get it nice and cleaned up so that this will be a great space for our garden. So we'll see you next time.